Okay, so if you didn't see my last video, you want to go check that out because I'm piggybacking from there, right? So we're on a bill of sales, right? So a bill of sale is supposed to be transferred from one place to the next and give an actual date. And they have the signature. It's supposed to be accompanied by schedules. They did not give me any schedules. When I finally did request them, they gave it to me, but it still was still shaking around, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this is another loophole. So in this bill of sale, it says that from the very first one, I told y'all it was in March of 2024, March 31st, 2024, Credit One Bank, which is the original creditor, sent it to MHC Receivables, right? So now on April 17th, MHC Receivables sends it to FNBM LLC. At the same time, they send it to Credit Asset Sales LLC on the same date. You might wonder, like, how you going to transfer to two different companies on the same date? And let's just say they try to say, okay, well, look, this was two different transfers, right? Let me tell you where I hooked this at. Right here is the file that they're referring to where it says Credit Fresh Resurgent. Supposedly, Resurgent LVNV is the ones that's supposed to have this, right? So this is supposed to be the actual transfer portfolio. If it was a different transfer portfolio, Lord, I'm getting that mixed up. If it was a different one, they would have had a different number at the end. That's why it's very important to have that paper trail and view it. So how on the same day can the same company transfer to one company, but in the same token on the same day, they're transferring to another company too for the same portfolio? But then one of the companies that they transferred it to, FNBM, transferred it to Credit Sales on the same day. Isn't that odd? If you receive something, are you going to go give it to somebody else the same day? What was the whole point of of you receiving it? Because again, these things they're buying for pennies on a dollar. So they're buying these portfolios, these companies, not companies, but these accounts in bulk. If I bought these accounts in bulk, why would I then go and transfer it to a whole nother company same day? Now, y'all, here's the real kicker. So apparently this has went from Credit Sales LLC to Resurgent Acquisitions LLC, right? But here's the date. This says August 1st, 2023, but it says closing date April 17th, 2024. So you mean to tell me y'all closed over a year later on some accounts? I might not know how it actually go, but I know one thing's for sure and two things for certain. When it smells a little funky, you might want to go ahead and check that, because there's no way that you have a 2023 date and a 2024 date, and that is exactly where you hook them.